The time has come, the walrus said. Yeah, it's getting inch by inch closer and closer to tax time. The question is, if you need to file an extension, what's deductible, what's not? There are still a lot of you that have many questions. And our guest today is our monthly educator, and we're so grateful to have Patricia Gentile because she is a CPA and an attorney at law. To have a combination of the two of them that is an expert in laws concerning the IRS is amazing, and she's with us today. And I know you probably don't have many hairs left in your head. You've been so busy, but welcome back as always. And so you're going to give us a list, and everyone get your paper and pencils ready, of what we really need to do to get ready for the last minute kinds of things. And does extension times always mean that they will go back and look at your records, or is that just a myth?
That's a great. I haven't been asked that in a long time, but that was for quite some time, and probably still is, because I haven't heard it with my clients, because my clients are aware that when you file the application, it's called an application for the extension of time to file. It's a federal form 4868, and whatever state you're residing in, or if you have to file a non-resident state return because you've earned income in a non-resident state outside of your residency, you want to look at those specific websites of those state departments of taxation for what their form number is for extensions and their filing requirements. But going back to that, no. To answer your question, you do not become a red flag, quote unquote, simply because you filed that application for an extension of time to file the return. However, I want you to know, and this is where people have been fooled by this. It's an extension of time to file the forms, the returns themselves, because you don't have enough time to pull together your information and throw them on the forms and get them out. But it's not an extension of time to pay your tax. So if you need to file an extension, 2 weeks from today is April 15th. The states of Maine and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts actually have until April 17th because of a couple of holidays. The April 15th Patriots Day holiday, these states celebrate, as well as the next day, Tuesday, April 16th, is a federal, I'm not sure if they call it a federal holiday, but it's an Emancipation Day of Washington, D.C., and I believe they consider that a federal holiday, and that's why the states of both Massachusetts and Maine have until the next business day to file after April 15th, and that is 2 days away, being Wednesday, April 17th. What you want to do about an extension, filing an application for an extension of time to file a return, it gives you an automatic federally 6 months to file now your 2018 return. That brings you to October 15th of this year. You can file any time within these 6 months that you have everything together and you file. No later than October 15th. That's your drop dead due date, or else you're deemed late filed at that point. However, what you want to do before April 15th or April 17th is, for Maine and Massachusetts, is if you need to crunch some numbers. And, for example, if you were able to complete your tax returns by April 15th or the 17th, and you felt you were going to have a balance due or you suspect, you know, etc., you want to pay that with the extension form. And so now you have a good, valid extension of time to file the returns, and you've paid in the best estimate with that extension form, and it validates that extension and doesn't deem you late filed, because they can invalidate those extension forms. Now, I want to add to that what the IRS just announced just within the past week is the IRS is now waiving, actually March 22nd on their newswire, they stated that they are now waiving the estimated tax penalty, and there is a tax penalty for underpayment of estimated tax payments for any taxpayer who paid at least 80% or more, at least 80% of their total tax liability during the year.